listen, keep your eyes to yourself, Aunt Alice. I know you ain't the one sleeping around, but this family been known to be sleeping around with other people's husbands. You watch your mouth, Aunt Alice. What's up, y'all? It's Jess. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do the next episode of UNRD, The Big Question. Listen, we are playing as Sophie. Sophie is getting married to a man named Joe. We are about to be on day 4 of this story. So in 3 days from now, we are going to marry Joe, our fiance. However, we got some issues that have arisen along the way. First thing is I have an old fling named Rich, but Rich moved to LA actually and hit me up immediately as soon as he touched that wheels down in LA, and he on my phone like, hello, you want to go out on a date? And I was like, bet, let's go, Rich. So me and Rich spent the day together. Day 2, I think. We had coffee and then we had wine. So coffee turned into wine. I spent the day with Rich. I've been messaging him. Listen, me and Rich, we got a thing going on. We got a thing. But you know, I still got a fiance, right? Still got a fiance and a wedding coming up. And y'all, all of that, that's just the mess that I'm in. My family is also coming into town for my wedding. And I got Aunt Cynthia who was sleeping with Uncle James, I think. Uncle Paul, Uncle James. She was sleeping with one of my uncles that's not her husband. Like, it's somebody else's husband. She was sleeping with him. Y'all, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot going on. Listen, let's just jump into the next day and see what new mess is about to come up today. All right, y'all, here's the wedding plans group chat. This is with my mom and Anthony, my wedding planner. Anthony said, morning, just 5 days to go. 5 days? It ain't 5 days, Anthony. So it's like 4 days, 3 days. He said, don't forget about your dress fitting in a couple hours. It's the final one. I said, another one? He said, I know, but the final fitting is an important step. The dress can easily end up looking too tight or loose. And I said, all right then. Okay. So dress fitting today, y'all. And nail appointments, last minute things for the wedding. All right, y'all, here's my mama. She said, morning, Sophie. I need to talk to you about something. It's about your Aunt Cynthia. I said, not this again. Not this again. Remember, Aunt Cynthia's the one sleeping with the uncles and stuff. She said, well, did she RSVP? Is she definitely coming? I said, yes, but she's going to be sitting way over on the other side of the room with Joe's family. Mom said, I don't think you understand just how upset your Aunt Margaret is. How can you expect her to be in the same room as Cynthia? Not to mention your cousin Hannah. It's completely inappropriate. I said, I'm sorry it's going to be difficult. I am. But it's not a lot I can do now, girl. She said, I think you should call Cynthia and tell her that she can't come. I said, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. She said, well, I don't know how you expect to break it to Margaret that she's coming. Unless you call Cynthia, this is going to be a very uncomfortable lunch. I said, well, then you know what? Maybe I'll skip it. She said, don't be ridiculous. I said, I'm not coming. I've had it. I can't deal with this right now. And Mom said, Sophie Louise Henderson, the entire family has flown over from the East Coast for you. You're coming. Be at Orchid by 1 o'clock. I said, please send everyone my apologies. I'm not coming. I'm not doing it, Mama. Y'all trash. I hate y'all. All right, y'all. Speak of the devil. Here's the Henderson family group chat. Aunt Alice said, morning. Where are we all going to lunch today? Mom said, Orchid at 1 o'clock. I booked a table in the garden. Grandma said, I'll ask the Google where it is. Margaret said, there is no the in the Google, Mama. And Mom said, unfortunately, Sophie might not be able to make it. She's not feeling very well. Grandma said, she's not pregnant, is she? Margaret said, Mom, well, is she? Mom said, not pregnant, just out of sorts. Alice said, more like she snuck off somewhere with that handsome fiance of hers. Keep your eyes to yourself, Aunt Alice. I know you ain't the one sleeping around, but this family been known to be sleeping around with other people's husbands. You watch your mouth, Aunt Alice. Aunt Alice said, I remember Paul and I could hardly keep our hands off each other in the run-up to our wedding. And Grandpa said, either that or she's halfway to the border by now. Alice said, Dad, stop. And Grandpa said, don't you remember her 5th grade ballet recital? And Grandma said, that's right. We found her hiding under the stairs. We thought she'd run away. And Mom said, I remember. See y'all at lunch. All right, y'all, here's Rich. Remember, Rich was trying to get us to go horseback riding today with him and his son. And I was like, nah, I can't. I got a lot to do. But I just canceled lunch plans, so my day might have opened up. I said, you still going riding today? He said, hey, yeah. I said, mind if I tag along? And he said, I'd love that. Come play hooky with us. I said, I'm not intruding on your time with Noah. And Rich said, no way, he's gonna love you. Pick you up in an hour? I said, okay, but you have to promise not to tell on me. I'll be in big trouble if my family finds out I've run off into the wilderness. And he said, secret safe with me. I should be in the workshop today too. We can be partners in crime. And I said, see you soon. This is crazy. Like, I'm about to get married. I'm supposed to be like getting my nails done for my wedding. But I'm going out with some man that ain't my fiance and his son. That's how I'm spending my day today. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, y'all, here's Violet. Violet's my best friend and my maid of honor. She said, hey, how are you today? Are you okay after last night? Sophie, you said you didn't know if Joe was the one and now you're not responding. Let me know you're okay. Sophie. Girl, I am on a date with my man. I don't know what y'all, quit texting me, okay? I'm on a date. Okay, here's the wedding plans group chat. Anthony said, Sophie, where are you? Hello? I've been calling you for an hour. What happened? Call me. All right, y'all, here's Joe, my fiance. He said, hey, what's with the silence? Sophie, are you okay? What's going on with you? Talk to me. I ain't messaging you neither, Joe. Messaging none of y'all. I'm horseback riding. I'm going horseback riding with my new man. All right, y'all, let's look at some stories. Here's Violet, my bestie. Okay, she in New York, she in Brooklyn. I think Violet is flying in for my wedding tomorrow. I think that's when she's coming. And then that's her. All right, y'all, here's Aunt Alice. Not the Hollywood sign. All right, here's Rich. Look at me, y'all. This is Sophie. While everybody is trying to get in contact with me, I am horseback riding with Rich and his son. That is crazy. Is
that really what he sounds like, Noah?
Oh, he did a show for the camera then, didn't he?
I'm really on a date. That's crazy. Okay, here go the resort. Honeymoon in Paradise. $2,500 a person. Oh, Lord. This is messy. All right, y'all. Here is the BS-free bachelorette party group chat. And Jenna created this. Jenna said, welcome to the new drama-free bachelorette chat. I'm sorry you had to witness all the drama with Hadley. I hope you're not dreading meeting us, Violet. We're actually very nice people. Violet said, no, not at all. Looking forward to it. Jenna said, so the bachelorette party's tomorrow. Look what just arrived for Sophie. Okay, it's her sash. Madison said, love it. I'm booking our treatments for the spa tomorrow. Massages and manicures all around. And Madison said, yes, please. Yes. Violet put a thumbs up. I am Sophie and I have not replied. I haven't replied to any of this because I'm on my date with my new man and his son. All right, y'all, here's my mama. She texts and says, Sophie, you've been childish and rude today. I'm disappointed in you. Girl, shut up. Shut up, mama. Shut up. All right, here's Isabel. Here's my godmother. She said, hi, darling. I just arrived at the accommodation. Your mom's not back yet, so I'm going to lie down for a nap. Shall we have dinner tonight? Let me know. With some kisses. Isabel, I hear you. I love you, Isabel. I'm not mad at you because you're my godmother. But I'm busy, sis. I'm busy right now with my new man. All right, y'all, here's my family group chat. Aunt Alice said, hope you're feeling better, Sophie. You missed a fabulous lunch. Grandma said, Sophie, we had cucumber water. I never knew such a thing existed. Aunt Margaret said, I have to say, I'm surprised to hear Cynthia's invited to the wedding. Or that she had the nerve to accept. I can't believe her. And Grandpa said, why aren't you talking to your sister? What in the hell happened last 4th of July? And Aunt Margaret said, believe me, Dad, you don't want to know. And Grandpa said, nobody in this family tells me anything. Poor Pawpaw, he don't know nothing. Margaret said, I'll have to ask the photographer to take my pictures without her. Otherwise, I won't be able to hang them in the house. And Grandma said, poor Cynthia's always been the black sheep. And Margaret said, she's not the one you should be feeling sorry for, Mom, trust me. But it's true, no one else in this family would stoop to her level. And Grandma said, whatever she did, she's still your sister. You have to forgive her. You need to forgive her. And she invited to my wedding, whether y'all like it or not, so might as well get over it. All right, y'all, here's Jenna. Jenna said, hey, Sophie, where are you? I've been waiting here an hour. What's going on? Sophie, I'm really worried. I just called Joe. Please let us know where you are. Oh, remember, y'all, I was supposed to be getting my nails done with Jenna at 5 o'clock. And I just didn't respond. I'm really spending the whole day with Rich and his son. I thought I was just going horseback riding for like a couple hours. I have made a whole day out of this to nothing. That's crazy. Okay, here's Joe. Joe texted and said, Jenna just called to say you didn't show up to meet her. I went to our place and your car's there, but no one's home. Where are you? I'm out with my man, Joe. I know you my fiance. I'm out with my man. Violet said, my flight gets in at 12 tomorrow, so I'll take a cab to your place around lunchtime. I hope you're okay. Can't wait to party with you tomorrow night. Slightly scared of your friends, though. Better make sure I don't cross these girls. And I didn't respond. It's 6 o'clock. I didn't respond. It's 6 p.m., y'all. And I have not responded to a single thing. All right, y'all, here's Joe. Joe said, I'm starting to worry. Call me as soon as you can. Y'all, I'm starting to get, a little irritated with Sophie. Like, suggestions is starting to get a little irritated with Sophie. But I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading and save my comments for the end. Okay, here's the wedding plans group chat. Anthony says, Sophie, the venue just called asking for your playlist. I haven't received anything from you. Do you have it? She's not picking up again. Mom said, I just called Joe and he's going to send it over. And Anthony said, thanks, Mrs. Henderson. All right, y'all, here's Jenna. Jenna said, still no word. Sophie, did I do something to upset you? Just tell me. All right, y'all, here's Rich. Look at this selfie, y'all. This is a selfie of me and Rich while everybody else is in my phone trying to get a hold of me. Me and Rich. He said, I miss you already. I said, don't. He said, don't what? Kiss you like I mean it? I said, that should not have happened. He said, but it did. It's making me crazy. I can't believe I forgot what it's like to kiss you. So I had a whole date with Rich and I kissed him while ignoring my fiance. Okay. I said, you need to forget. I'm getting married in 4 days. He said, so you regret it? I said, yes. And he said, ouch. I said, we had a really nice day. It was great to spend time with you, but I got carried away and that kiss should never happen. He said, okay. I said, what about Joe? What kind of person does that make me? He said, stop. It was a stupid mistake. Got it. I won't mention it again. Look, this will put a smile on your face. He said, you made Noah's day today. I said, he's such a great kid. I did have a lot of fun today. He said, me too. I said, I saw you posted a picture of Secret Point in Bali. He said, I can take it down if you like. It's just that this evening reminded me of the night we spent there. I said, I know. I'd never forgotten that night. He said, we watched the sunset and stayed on the beach till dawn. I said, the stars were so bright that night, like a planetarium. He said, it came in handy when I spent 2 hours looking for the necklace you lost in the sand. I said, oh yeah. He said, good times. I said, I should go. And he said, night, Sophie. And I said, night. That was at 8:41. Like, I really spent the whole day with that man and his son. The whole day. Okay, here's Violet. I text Violet. I said, hey, Vi, sorry I didn't get back to you. I spent the day with Rich and Noah. And Violet put a confused emoji. Why? Why, girl? Right. I said, I just needed some time out from all the wedding stuff. She said, was it time out you wanted or time with Rich? I said, both. Violet said, did you tell Joe where you were? I said, girl, you asking so many questions. You asking a lot of questions. Violet said, that's a no then. What were you doing? I said we took his son Noah horseback riding. And then I put, why am I sending her the selfies? You know, it's fine. Violet said, you look like a couple. How do you think Joe would feel if he knew you were off gallivanting with your ex? Right. I said, Vi, that's not even the half of it. She said, girl, what happened? I said, we kissed. And she said, WTF. I said, I know I feel awful, but it just happened. He walked me to the door, we hugged, and then before I knew it, I couldn't stop myself. She said, I knew something like this was going to happen. Are you going to tell Joe? I said, nope, because it's not going to happen again. It was a slip up, that's all. And I told Rich the same. She said, so you're still going ahead with the wedding? I said, of course, girl. Joe and I have been together years. This was just a last minute moment of madness. Violet said, then I highly suggest you don't see Rich anymore. You need to get him out of your head for good. I'm serious. I don't feel like I'd be a good friend to you if I didn't say this. I said, I know, I agree. What was I thinking? And Violet said, you weren't thinking. I said, that's fair. She said, listen, I'll see you tomorrow lunchtime when I arrive in town. We can talk then, but don't talk to Rich in the meantime. And I said, I won't. Have a safe flight. I already lied to her before about Rich, so this don't mean nothing. This don't mean nothing to me. All right, y'all, here's Joe. Joe texted and said, I know why you've been distant. You should have told me. What you know, Joe? What do you know? All right, y'all, so that is it. We're going to end it right there. Listen, Sophie, I have some feelings about Sophie. I have some strong suggestions, have some strong feelings about Sophie. I understand that she might be stressed about all the wedding stuff, but this is reckless. This is very reckless. Because Sophie, girl, you have a whole fiance. So the fact that she just off gallivanting with Rich while her fiance is trying to just call her and just ask if she's okay. You know, like, just pick up the phone and say, I needed to get away. Like, just that's all you had to do. Like, just communicate. Just communicate for a second. I don't understand why we're doing this to Joe. Like, I feel bad. Suggestions feels bad for Joe. Normally, I'd be here for the shenanigans and the games, but I feel bad for Joe. I do. Like, he don't deserve this. If this was the mama, she deserved it. If it was Daniel, he deserves it. Daniel also deserves some hands. Like, I want to still fight him. But if it was anybody else in this story, then maybe I'd be like, yeah, you okay for ghosting them. It's whatever. It's fine. But Joe, you owe him a little bit more than that, girl. You owe him a little bit more than that, sis. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.